Okay, I have more footage. That something very destructive is getting ready to happen somewhere here in the planet or on the planet. When you hear birds chirping at night, that's an indication of some form of weather disruption. I'm not going to call it anything but that, but weather destruction, because I don't believe in. Did you hear that? It's going to be a tornado in May, which is kind of weird, isn't it? It's going to destroy a town. Okay, so I got another uh, clip I put up, and that was not a that was not a that was not thunder. That was something else. Those birds are chirping. They're warning us that the weather destruction is going to take a bunch of lives. Now, I'm still trying to put two and two together, what this going to be. On one hand, I'm thinking tornado. On another hand, I'm thinking something else. I'm not really sure what this is. But anytime I've ever heard birds chirping at nighttime, and it's just no more than 11 o'clock. um, I've seen tornadoes that have come and ripped towns apart. That bird is trying to tell us something. It's come out here from the other side too. So maybe just a tornado. But at any rate, I'm going. I'm going to. We'll find out later what it's gonna be. Um, I was walking and I saw ice packed up on my house. You know that kind of ice that look like it's in your deep freezer. It was just packed up on the house. And the only thing that I could see that didn't have ice on it is you hear that weather machine down there running. High speed. Try to keep it cool because the heat was immense today. May 2023. I can't pinpoint the exact date on the spot. But so I was just walking out here. Just walking around. I ain't gonna walk around right now because by thundering like that, thunder don't care who it's where, it just hit where it wanna hit. But ice was packed up in that spot right there. And so I couldn't see no ice on the windows, which let me knew there was heat in the home. And then I was like, what could cause ice to be packed on a house like that? And the spirit said, this is what this place gonna look like 20 years from now. Now I might be wrong. But in order for it to be like that here in the southern part of Alabama, that means it's gonna take some powerful technology to produce that amount of ice. It's going to be machines and apparatuses just the size of buildings that will be standing all over the United States of America. They're going to be the size of 5-story, maybe 10-story buildings. And what they do, they fuel it with liquid nitrogen. And when they turn those things on, if you're not in your house, by the time they put that thing into work, I promise you, you're going to turn to a popsicle. You're going to be a popsicle. It's going to be a lot of loss of lives because a lot of people are not going to know what is going on. They're not going to know. They're hoping we're out of here 2025. 2025, they're hoping that, we've been in left, maybe, get our passports and go to other countries or something other like that, or maybe something else. We got to talk about that later on. But 2025, listen, y'all, I can hear that cow. I call them phantom noises. There aren't any cows across the street. Nothing but trees and a field. And as you go further, you run into the little swampy areas, but there aren't any cows. But there were cows here about so many years ago. Look at this. This is what's blowing in the air, a bunch of this. Now tell me what that is. What's that? Just blowing. Now, it might not be what I think it is, but I tell you what. I got a feeling they blanketing the skies with wool. Fibers of wool. I shouldn't even touch this mess. See that? It was just blowing. Just stick to you. No wind blowing, but it's moving. See that? What the hell that is? Get off me. That ice sheet on my house, 20 years from now, if I live and nothing happen, I'd be 76. What was so interesting about it? It didn't look like it was no electricity on this street, no lights. 20 years from now, I doubt if there's any electricity in this area. They building these machines now to combat all of this excessive heat. It was really hot today. Sun was barely out, but the humidity and that feeling, like, this was suffocating. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to use as much technology to do whatever they can to keep it cool. What do I hear? I guess that's the rain coming. I can hear it coming. But what do I hear? I hear lots of cows. A herd of cows. And ain't no cows around here. I hear tons of cattle running. Here it come. It's coming in this direction. I can hear it. It hadn't came yet, but it's coming. I'm gonna stay out here till it get here. There we go. Now do you hear it? It's just nothing but weather machine technology producing all of this. No one believes. You hear the rain. Here it is. That's the rain. Mama Oya doing her thing. I knew it was coming. You could hear it. Toodaloo.